Hey, welcome. So, what if I told you that the single biggest key to your growth isn't how smart you are or how talented you are, but something else? Today, we are diving into a concept that is, I think, a genuine superpower: teachability.
All right, let's just get real for a second. Think about the last time somebody gave you some feedback or, corrected you on something. What was that initial gut reaction? Did you feel that little sting, that immediate urge to explain yourself or push back? Just hold on to that feeling because it's right at the center of what we're going to talk about.
Okay, so that feeling we just talked about, that knee-jerk reaction, well, it all ties into this one big idea: teachability. It sounds kind of simple, but trust me, it's a mindset that can literally change the entire trajectory of your growth. So, what is it, really? At the end of the day, teachability boils down to one thing: staying humble enough to learn. It's just that. It's the conscious choice to stay open, to admit you don't know everything. Because if you don't have that door to learning, it's pretty much shut and locked. This is the foundation for everything else. All right, so once you've got that foundation of humility in place, something really cool starts to happen. You begin to see opportunities to learn everywhere. Seriously. For a teachable person, the world isn't a place to perform, it's a place to learn. The world is their classroom. And this is where the rubber really meets the road. Teachable people are like sponges. They're soaking up lessons from everything, from tough feedback, from their own screw-ups and mistakes, from people who are wiser or more experienced than them. And you know what? Even just from the random ups and downs of life itself, they are always, always in learning mode. So if being teachable is this amazing superpower, why isn't everybody doing it all the time? Well, there's one massive roadblock that gets in the way for pretty much all of us, and that's our ego. This is the big boss battle, the real work we have to do if we want to grow. And this right here, this is the fork in the road. This is the crucial difference. When a defensive person gets corrected, they take it personally. It feels like an attack on their character, on who they are. But a teachable person, they take that same correction seriously. They hear it as valuable information, as an opportunity to get better. I mean, just let that sink in for a second. Instead of taking correction personally, you take it seriously. That is such a powerful shift. It's about moving from an emotional gut reaction to a thoughtful, intentional response. It's about separating what you did from who you are. And when you can make that switch, man, it is an absolute game changer. Okay, so we know what teachability is. We know the big enemy is our own ego. But why go through all this trouble? What's the actual payoff? Well, it turns out being teachable is basically the ultimate growth hack. It's the fast lane to getting better. We've all been there, right? Wasting so much time and mental energy justifying why we did something or explaining away a mistake. It's exhausting. But what if you could take all of that energy you're spending on defending your ego and just reinvest it into learning and improving? That's what teachability lets you do. And that's the bottom line. It's a really simple equation when you think about it. The less energy you burn defending yourself, the more fuel you have for actual growth. It's why you see teachable people just seem to lap everyone else. They're not wasting time, they're learning. They just grow faster. So let's bring this all home. I want you to think about this right now. What is just one thing you could be a little more teachable about today? What's one piece of feedback you've gotten recently that you could choose to take seriously instead of personally? Because that small shift, that's where this whole journey begins. Thanks for digging into this with me. I hope it gave you something valuable to chew on.